right, well, thank you. Well, thank you so much for coming out. It's an honor to work for you guys. I really appreciate it. Start off, let me introduce myself to you. Hey, everybody, my name is Jimmy Turner. Thank you. And before anyone asks, no, I am not the Family Guy. It's like after every show, someone always comes up to me, hey, man, you know who you look like? The Family Guy, yeah! And I get why they say I look like the Family Guy. I see the similarities. I mean, I'm a fat white guy with brown hair and glasses and boobs. My kid's evil and my dog can talk. But the point I'm trying to make to you... Now, you know what I hate, though, about the Family Guy? It's always the Family Guy. It's never anything else. I mean, it hurts my feelings. No one ever comes up to me and goes, hey, man, you know who you look like? A chubby George Clooney. Yes, indeed. I get another one, though. Every now and again, I get a grown-up Chunk from the Goonies. So that's right. And I don't care how much you guys ask, I am not doing the truffle shuffle. Let's just clear that out of the way. Right. Oh, come on, my wife's sitting in the back, and I was hoping to get laid tonight. Can we call it square? Can we call it square? I am a fat guy. I've been fat all my life, but I lucked out, though, because in high school, I got the greatest nickname. I was Fine Jimmy. Isn't that a good nickname? Nice, yeah. And we use our nicknames to pick teams. All right, I'll take Tiny. I want Rocket Man. Fine Jimmy. My parents were no help. I come home crying because the kids are calling me fat. My mom would be like, oh, come on, honey. It's not that bad. Double chin up. Every Valentine's Day, my dad would go out to buy my mom a sexy bra. He'd bring me along to try them on. Yeah, it doesn't do much for a kid's self-esteem to hear, whatever the boys got on, let's get it 2 sizes smaller. Wrap it up. Being a nerd gets me in trouble, though. I'll give you an example. About 3 months ago, I went to a family reunion, and everybody in my family was there, including a lot of people I'd never met. And my mom walked up to me with this beautiful girl. She was 19 years old, platform shoes, skin-tight pants. T-shirt said guess. I went with titties, and I was right. That's where she was keeping them. And my mom goes, well, Jimmy, this is your cousin Charity. So I put my hand out to be polite. Hey, Charity, how you doing? And this 19-year-old girl looks at me, and she goes, I'm tight. Words have changed since we were in high school, ladies and gentlemen. Because what she was saying was, I'm good, I'm cool. And what I heard was, the walls of my vagina grip firmly. In case we have any Hispanics in the room, I don't want you guys to miss out. Su pusieta es muy poquito, mi amigos. Ask you guys a question. I want to tell you something honestly from the bottom of my heart. I am not a very good lover. It's true. I didn't have any practice. In high school, I didn't get laid very often, and by that I mean not one damn time. It didn't happen for me. So I'm learning a lot about sex right now, and I want to ask you women a question. Do me a favor. Women in the audience, clap if this is true. My wife is into something so kinky that I've actually never heard of any other woman being into it, and I'm a little worried. So clap if you're into this. Women, do you like to have your toes sucked? Outstanding. I married a retard. How great am I? Well, last night, our anniversary, I was down there giving my wife one hell of a toe job, you know? And I was going at it, she was moaning, she was having a great time, but halfway through she stopped me. She goes, baby, stop. Oh, honey, this feels so good, but I gotta ask you, why don't you ever ask me to suck your toes? And I thought about it for a second, and I go, well, hon, here's how I look at it. If it happens to be one of those rare nights where you have a little suck in you, I ain't wasting that shit on my toes, you know what I'm talking about? Right on. My wife just looked at me and goes, I'd rather give you head anyway. I don't have to open my mouth as wide. So run out and get married, it's a blast. Valentine's Day, I was heading down to the jewelry store to get my wife a diamond bracelet, because I have a friend in the diamond business. Did you actually just say the Shane Company? Did you have to spell it out for us? Wow. You like this? You could just come here and sign my act for everybody. That'd be great. I like you. Shane Company, thank you very much. But while I was on my way to the Shane Company, I heard on the radio, the best gift a man can give a woman is the gift of naming a star after her. Yeah, it turns out that's a shitty gift. I come home with the certificate, the star named after my wife, and she was so mad at me that on Christmas she did the same thing. She named a star after me. So when you guys leave tonight, make sure you look in the north sky and look for Cheap Bastard 47. It's part of the not gonna get any galaxy. So they should have listened to my mom constantly. No, I wrote greeting cards for a living. I've been there for about 6 months. I was so excited. So one day I went to my bosses with a line of greeting cards for the occasions where we didn't have greeting cards. And the next day I got fired because of it. It's true. But here we are on such a special occasion. I thought, why don't I share the cards that got me fired? You guys want to see them? You guys can do better than that. You guys want to see them? You took them to the zoo and you made the couch into a fort. So how about paying your child support? From all of us here at the office, please stop farting at work. These cards for the lovers out there. Roses are red, wouldn't you agree? Thanks for making it burn when I pee. I don't even need to ask. You're probably going to need that, sweetheart, I can tell. Hey, God bless you guys. Thanks so much. Hey, thanks for having us out, guys.